Finally, the day has come for me to race in my Pro Evos. I've been waiting for this day. In this race, it's the hardest I have ever pushed.
So Battersea Park once again for another 5k. I was umming and ahhing whether I should run in the Pro Evos or not. I put it to a poll. The majority said no, but I've never been the best listener, and we live life once. So Pro Evo o'clock it is. Check them out. Just the run sneaky stride and they feel incredible. Yeah, absolutely cooking here. Definitely not fast running weather, but this is enough motivation right here. So time to dial it in and see what I got. Let's go.
Finally, the day has come for me to race in my Pro Evos. I've been waiting for this day. In this race, it's the hardest I have ever pushed. Things get super spicy. Go grab yourself a drink and check how it plays out. Is that guy behind me really running with a cone hat on his head? I haven't put any filters there and he must be. Gotta love it. At the end of this video, once you've seen how it plays out, I'd love for you to give me your thoughts on whether you think I raced it tactically correct or whether you would have done something differently. Coming into your screen now is Jack in the red Dulwich top. He's going to be a key figure later on in this race. So this first kilometer for me is all about settling the nerves. Remember, I'm running with my Pro Evos that I've been looking forward to. I'm super pumped up, but I need to control that adrenaline or I could get carried away. Before the start, I thought I'd want to go through the 1 kilometer mark in around 2:57 or so. There's absolutely no messing about today, and already within the first 500 meters, my heart rate is into my zone 5, 170, well into zone 5. And remember, when it's warmer conditions like this, your heart rate's going to climb a whole lot quicker. In fact, I spent 93% in my maximum heart rate zone. It's the hardest I've ever worked. And my heart rate max in recent times is 186. Remember that number? Let's see if we can push those boundaries today. Joshua is currently in second place, tucked in nicely, and as you can see, we're a big solid group at this early stage of the race. No one has come past me just yet, but I really wouldn't mind if someone does, because apart from it being warm, it is quite breezy, and I wouldn't mind tucking in and conserving a bit of energy at this early stage. We have a slight tailwind along the stretch, but then a bit of a headwind on the opposite stretch. Here we go through the first kilometer in 2:55, probably 2 or 3 seconds faster than I originally planned, but today, you know what guys, we're backing ourselves, we're running with absolutely no fear. Once I put those Pro Evos on, it was business time, and it's onwards from here. Let's not doubt ourselves. In the past, once I've gone off a bit too fast, I've held back in the next kilometer, but not today. That's not my thinking. Today we're going big. First, very sharp corner over there, and let's see if the pack is able to stay together. Remember, Battersea Park is open for the public, so they don't close it for this race, which means apart from concentrating on your stride and pace and getting into that zone, you really have to concentrate on the surroundings around you and anticipate anything. Oh my, here's a closer look at the Pro Evos. Just listen and look at them. I feel like I'm moving very nicely. I'm happy with the way things have started, but remember, I'm someone who thrives in the cold weather. If you look at all my really outstanding performances, they've been in probably around 6 degrees or cooler. Today's 28 degrees. Being a bigger boy compared to those I compete against, but instead of worrying about that, I'm 100% backing myself today. Running is like life. It's taught me to work hard. If we sit back and wait for things to come, they're absolutely never going to come. We have to go out there and we have to go and get it ourselves, and that's my mindset for this race. I'm going out and I'm going to go get it. Here's the legendary Amy navigating through some runners while still filming. Incredible job.
Sorry.
Okay, so we're just over a mile into the race and no one's come past me just yet. Jack is pulling up on the left there just to take a different line into the straight and just remind me that he's there. As you can hear, we're running into a bit of a headwind and I really want someone to come past me, because what that means is I could tuck in for just a little bit and I'd probably run the same pace, but my heart rate would be 2 to 3 beats lower, which means I'd be at a slightly less effort, which means fireworks more in the second half, but that's not the case. If we were running in the Olympics or the Diamond League and there was prize money, then yes, different story. It becomes a tactical race. But today, I'm here with the goal of getting the best possible time I can, and I'm not prepared to take my foot off the accelerator. Here we are through the second kilometer in 2:58, very, very solid considering the temperature. And after that speedy first K, we'll take this all day. Nice follow up, and can we keep all 5 kilometers under 3 minutes? At the moment, it's a combination of me thinking save the fireworks for the second half. I know things are going to get very hard in the second half. That's where the magic is made. But at the same time, I'm not putting my foot off the accelerator. Heading towards the halfway stage, and we're a group of 3. The support is thankfully always good this section, so I'll let you soak it up just like I did in this race. You obviously always want to take the shortest line into these bends, but you really have to anticipate what people are going to do and just hope you guess right all the time.
Lead runners, attention.
Come on!
Next Joshua Mitchell. Jack running. Good going, guys. Good going.
Okay, we're well past halfway. I'm sitting here sweating watching this back. My palms are sweaty and things are going to get real in the second half. The magic, this is the part that counts. At the moment, I'm thinking, please, can someone come past me to make it a bit easier? But at the same time, I'm not prepared to slow down in any way, shape or form. These are top quality blokes around me, but let me tell you, we are all super competitive and I can hear them hot on my heels. Here we go through the 3rd kilometer mark in 2:58. Nothing more, nothing less, just simply solid. Very happy with that, and I'm well on track to smashing my time here from 2 weeks ago, where I completely emptied the tank and ran 14:56. Coming into this race, I thought a really good result for me in these conditions would be 14:59. Anything sub 15 would be a really solid run for me. As you can see there, Jack's just falling off the pack ever so slightly and he needs to close that gap. I know this boy's got one hell of a kick on him, so it's not necessarily someone that you want to get yourself into a sprint finish situation in. Pretty much last third of the race coming up and we've led the whole way. Just look at my heart rate. Remember, at above 180, I don't even know what my name is, what planet I'm on, or where I'm at. So right now, it's all about getting to that finish line as fast as possible. I'm seeing flames, I'm seeing stars, but I'm really trying to hold my form as best as possible. Okay, let me chat about these Pro Evo shoes. Honestly, they are unreal. They're unlike anything I've ever run in before. Remember, they weigh just 138 grams, so I can't even really compare them to any other super shoe out there. It feels like you're literally wearing nothing, yet it gives you as much of a boost, if not more, than some of the top super shoes. It's really tricky to say just how much faster they made me over this 5K, but I would probably say in the region of 4 to 6 seconds or so, which at my level is huge. With the majority of the grip being in the upper half of the shoe, it really encouraged me to mid or forefoot strike, but you really don't want to be heel striking in these shoes. They really helped me find that metronomic rhythm and flow. I must say they were super comfy, yet still springy, and they had quality grip on the sharp corners too. Apart from being an incredible performance shoe, what it did as well, like I said in the beginning of this video, is once I put them on, I knew it was business time. It was like going into battle, and it made me super strong mentally too. Here's a look at what they look like after the race. They're never going to be the same again. I have cleaned them since then, but they're going back into the box for a special occasion. Okay, back to the race we go, heading into that last kilometer, and the gloves are about to come off.
Come quickly,
I've already hit my heart rate max that I've got to in recent times, and I still have over a kilometer to go. As you can see, Jack's just fallen off the back of this group for now, but don't you doubt him, he's an absolute fighter and he's not going anywhere. Joshua, currently in second place, is right behind me and he hasn't left my heels since pretty much the first meter of this race. Here we go through the 4th kilometer split in 3.00. It's not sub 3, not that mini goal we set ourselves, and that kilometer 3 to 4, honestly, in a 5K, you can just go fishing. Form is dipping ever so slightly, heart rate is through the roof, brain and demons are screaming at you to slow down, but hell no, we don't. This is what I train for, these moments right here. The pace is slowing ever so slightly, and this is a significant moment in the race. For the first time, 82% of the way in, at 4.1 kilometers, someone's come past me. I'm feeling a combination of happy, yes, now finally I have something to chase, but at the same time, I'm not going anywhere, he's not going anywhere, and things are going to get spicy. 800 meters to go, just 2 laps of a track. Come on, Nick, you've got this. Push, boy, push. The pace is good right now and I'm pretty much on my limits, but we're all just sort of feeling each other out and seeing who's got more left in the tank for this final stretch. You can't show any signs of weaknesses. Shout out to some of my fellow Best Athletics teammates over there for supporting me. Exactly what you need at this stage of the race. Thanks, team. It's the closing stages of a race and we're all on our limits. We all want to make a break and go for it. We're flying, but no one can have that extra kick just yet. I've just hit a heart rate max of 189, which I have never ever hit in the past. At this stage of the race, I'm tricking my brain to think that if I don't win, I'm not allowed to see my wife and kids. It sounds extreme, I know, but it's all about tricking the brain and being able to absolutely, completely empty the tank to fulfill my potential. With 400 meters to go, just 1 lap of the track, I'm going to let you see how this race plays out and then we'll watch it again with my commentary. Come on, Nick, today this is your race.
Let's go. Final bit, Nick. Push, push, push.
finishing 14:46.
Okay, let's relive this finishing stretch with my commentary. At this point right here, Joshua let out a big sigh, and at that point you knew it was a two-horse race. Jack really stepped on the gas, significantly picking up the pace from 250 all the way down to 225 at one stage, but I gave it all I could to stick with him. You've got to pick your lines so well. I went on the inside over there, he went on the outside, and over here we pretty much cross paths. He then goes on the inside, I go on the outside, and it's Fulham runner over here. I mean, he didn't know if his vest was white with black stripes or black with white stripes. Let's take a bit of a closer look. If he could have just gone left a little bit more, I could have finished off with a different result. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, but then again, so are his, and I know I've got one more surge in me. Hold that form, stay upright, drive those arms, your opportunity is going to come. Come on, Nick, finish this race as if it's your last one on earth. Don't you dare let him get away, your opportunity will come, don't give up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here's your opportunity, you're going around the outside, picking it up, come on, come on, come on, I can see the finish, all the way through to the finish. And then he put in a surge which I simply could not answer. Absolutely phenomenal racing, and this part right here kept me up until 3 a.m. in the morning. Thanks Jack for pushing me to my absolute limits, and well done mate. Fueling the fire, Operation Speed paid off today, and I hope we have many duels in the future. Here's a look at the results, some super speedy times in that heat, and congrats to all who raced, including Josh who finished in sub 15. They did a bit of a dirty on me, giving me 14:47, but hey ho, tomato, tomato.
It's been about 4 minutes since the finish, and I'm still stuffed. Whoa. I haven't pushed that gap for a very long time. Guys, man, I gave it my all. I'm sure you saw. Came next to him, he pulled ahead, came next to him, he pulled ahead. And yeah, 1 second in it. Man, I did a season of track when I was 17 years old, and that's about it. I'm 34 now, missed those track legs for the end. But honestly, such an incredible result. I would have taken 14:59, so 14:45, like definitely, I would say about 5 seconds in these shoes over here. And apart from them feeling incredible, it just gave me that extra motivation. I was like, you got to be proud running these. So yeah, what a race. Haven't pushed to those levels for a long time. Hope you enjoyed. Boom shakalaka. Catch you at the next one.